Hi, everyone. It has been an exciting couple of days. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Sam. I am with Natp, and I am talking today with our Director of Tax Content and Government Relations, Rhonda. You might recognize her from some prior videos. Rhonda is one of our tax experts on hand. So, Rhonda, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks so much, Sam, for asking me to join you.
Yeah. So, we've got some big news. In case anyone has missed it, there was a pretty big event that went on in specifically for tax preparers last night. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going on?
Most certainly. So, in case anyone missed it, last night Congress passed a 5,000 page plus stimulus bill, and the president has until Monday, December 28th, to sign it into law. It includes many, many tax provisions that we expected and some that we probably didn't expect. So, it's going to be important for all of our tax professionals to understand all of these new provisions coming down.
So, so speaking of understanding these provisions, you mentioned 5,000 pages, more
Yes.
than 5,000 pages.
Yeah.
That is a lot of pages. Part of NATP's mission, one of our main goals is to help our members who are tax professionals completely understand tax law and be able to apply it to their clients' returns and their situations. So can you tell me a little bit more about what we're doing, what NATP is doing to help our members understand all these changes?
Sure. So the whole entire research and content team last night was glued to the television, and late last night, after watching the broadcast, we put together a news alert that covered a few of the highlights in the bill and a brief description of each. So currently, our research team has been actively involved this morning and this afternoon, reviewing the bill, analyzing it, and we're continuing to update our content. Especially for our live virtual tax season update, which is scheduled for January, so that we can make sure we include the latest changes, as well as our Are You Ready webinar, which is scheduled to be delivered in January. And the last thing we are working on is creating a summary for all of our members that they'll have access to basically summarize the bill in a very easy terms to interpret.
That's a lot. So
I know.
it's safe to say the team's on it.
And also, we're including a posting, preparing for the posting in our New Year's Eve Tax Pro Weekly member a email newsletter, and it'll also summarize brief of the changes that are going out too. So yeah,
Awesome.
very busy,
Oh,
very busy.
good. Yeah, that's a lot of ways to understand, what's going on. So it's nice that there are all of those options for people. Um, so you mentioned that the bill again is 5,000 pages. I don't think we can talk about that enough. It has a lot more tax law than expected. Is that correct?
It does. And some of the things that were included in there that would be very interesting for our tax professionals, there's going to be another round of the economic impact payments going out to each of the family members. It's $600 per family member. What's exciting about this set of payments going out is the mixed status families where only one spouse has a social security number, they will now be eligible to receive these payments. And this is also retroactive. So for those who didn't claim it the first time when the payment went around, they can actually circle back and go ahead and claim that payment, and it'll be tied to their 2020 taxes. Let's see. Congress also approved year-end legislation package. This is so very exciting to be able to deduct the expenses for the PPP loan. There was so much controversy over this. The intent originally was to be able to deduct the expenses. Then for the longest time, we heard no, you could not. That would be double dipping. Now finally, they've decided yes, you can. So that's great news for all of our small businesses. Fantastic. Some other changes they made, lots of the extenders, which will no longer be extenders because they're now permanent. Some of those include a permanent change to the medical expense deduction. The floor was 10% of AGI, now 7.5%, as well as changes to the education, which will definitely have a positive impact on the lifetime learning credit. So many things that our team is working on. We're working currently putting a comprehensive chart together for our members so that you can be aware of all the extenders, what is temporary, what's permanent, what's expiring, what's not. So
Nice.
yeah,
That'll
so it's
come in
kind of
handy.
exciting. And I think one more thing to note, this was another area of controversy. We got lots of calls to our research department over this, is the charitable contribution deduction for non-itemizers, the $300 per filing unit above the line deduction. That is now changing. That is going to be, if it's a married filing joint return, both spouses will be able to claim 300, so you get a $600 deduction. So absolutely fantastic for all of our non-filers, or for all of our non-itemizers. Sorry. Yeah.
Non-filers, non-itemizers.
Right.
So you just covered a lot there in just a few minutes. It's a lot that tax pros are going to need to know about for this upcoming season. And considering it's December 22nd, 2020, there's not much time to get caught up necessarily. So I guess what would you say to preparers who are looking for additional resources? We have we have additional education
I would
to
definitely
provide.
say for all of our members and non-members, folks who are considering joining NATP, we offer so many webinars throughout the year. This year, we are actually going to have webinars in January, February, March, something new that we're trying. We may possibly offer them on the weekend. That is still in the experimental stage. Our weekly newsletter that goes out, our Tax Pro monthly journal, all of our self-studies. I would just say, please stay tuned to our website to see the various offerings we have. Another one to plug is our blog. So be sure to, stay tuned to our blog also. So
Yeah. And
yeah,
like you mentioned earlier, our team is on this round the clock, whether it's a
they are.
weekend or an evening or not. So it's just nice to know that, there's that support there.
We do. We
That's
want to we want to make sure that all of our members are up to date with the latest and greatest on what's happening. So if there's any suggestions that you have, please feel free to reach out to us. Our website has contact information, and just stay tuned, because as we know it, you will know it. So we're looking forward to being able to just to keep everybody in the know, and being able to serve all of our members in 2021.
Yeah. So for everyone at home, including us, I guess, Rhonda, we're at home as
Yeah,
well.
we
Um,
are.
more guidance is coming. So if you're looking for more information on updates like this, a little bit more in depth, a little bit more how they can apply to specific tax situations, you can definitely attend our 3-day virtual tax season update event in January, the 11th through the 13th. Registration is still open for that. So if you can't attend that live, you can also take it on demand. And then, as Rhonda mentioned too, we have an Are You Ready for Tax Season webinar that's coming up in January. So this one is going to cover everything that might have happened between what we know now and then the start of tax season. So we'll really get everyone prepared. Does that sound about right, Rhonda?
Exactly. The Are You Ready webinar is the link between what we know with our virtual tax season update, which, as Sam said, is in January, the early January, and what has happened since then. So definitely go on our website, register for the virtual tax season update, and also you'll be eligible to register for the Are You Ready for tax season. So we look forward to seeing you in both of those events.
Awesome. And just a quick reminder too for members out there, professional members do get a free webinar benefit. So you can get a 2 CPE webinar to attend for free. You can use this for the Are You Ready for Tax Season webinar, which is a really popular thing to do. You can also I'm sorry, if you're a premium member, it's all included with your membership. So you'll be able to attend this webinar for free. Um, so that's really all that we've got right now, Rhonda. Thanks for joining me. Do you have anything else to add
I do
as we
not.
wrap up?
I do not. I just want to thank all the members, and for those who are considering being members of NATP, do please join us for all of our events that we have virtual, and hopefully we'll be out live this year with offerings. And truly, if there's something that you want us to cover and you do not see it in our curriculum, please reach out and let us know, and we'll be sure to try to do that for you.
Awesome. Well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. We will see you again next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye, Sam.
Bye.
See ya.